Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Jalissa here. If you're new, it's so good to have you. Self-care is often marketed as face masks and a good cup of tea. And there's nothing wrong with those. I love them, but today we're going to be talking about 3 parts of self-care that people don't often post on their stories. Numero uno. Sitting with your emotions. I mean really sitting with them and allowing your walls to be put down. Processing everything that you're feeling. To allow yourself to acknowledge the fact that you feel sad or angry or bitter or hurt, disappointed, whatever it is. And that's one part of how you can start healing from it, is acknowledging that you feel that way. Some good things that you can do to help you process whatever you're feeling and really sit with it is honestly having a long, messy cry. I'm talking about the cries that leave your eyes swollen and your head like stuffy. Another great thing that you can do to help you with processing everything that you're feeling is to have a little solitude, going away for a little bit on your own, or staying in your room for a little bit to process things. For me, one thing that I newly tried out was putting my phone on airplane mode and completely blocking any notifications that come in just for a day and really be with myself. It's honestly a little daunting, but it gets the healing going, you know? Numero 2, setting boundaries. Yeah, that's the difficult conversation you're gonna have when you're addressing something that's out of line, or in general when it's something that is seriously affecting you and you need to talk about it and draw those lines. This can look like cutting ties with someone or lengthening the rope of some relationships in order to get distance, because that's the healthiest thing to do. It can look like making decisions for your sake despite it being against other people's liking, because it's putting your needs before others' wants. So that can look like turning down a job opportunity or taking a job opportunity and having to move somewhere. I don't know, big changes, right? It can be something like leaving school. I'm just saying, it's putting your needs in front of people's wants, and that's not selfish. I don't think it's said enough, but taking care of your health, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, your health, that's you. And you gotta do what's best for yourself. I'm not saying to act selfish, but I'm saying don't forget to take care of yourself. This can also look like turning down plans or rescheduling plans. If you're super overwhelmed and super busy, it's not selfish or flaky if you genuinely reach out to the person and you're like, hey, I'm actually feeling really exhausted right now. I had a really long, busy week and I could use a little extra rest. If they care about you and love you, they're gonna understand. You need to be in a decent condition at least in order to help others. That's all I'm saying. Number 3, acknowledging your needs. I can't stress this enough. It's sitting down and realizing that there's places of you and in your life that are a little unhealthy. It's acknowledging those parts and realizing that those parts need growth and they need healing. It's asking yourself real and raw questions. How are you really feeling? Why do you think you're feeling that way? Do you like feeling that way? What do you want to do about it? How can you take steps towards fixing this or mending this or healing this? Just, steps towards growth. Thinking about those things, reflecting on it, allowing yourself to reflect on it. And I'm gonna say something, and these are things that shook me when I first heard it. If it kind of tugs at your heart or punches you in the stomach, then maybe it's saying something. on here, we're all about being vulnerable and raw and real. So I cannot stress this enough. Asking for help is not weak. Saying you do not need help when you really do is not humble. Thinking you can do everything on your own is prideful. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's just like, oh duh, to some people, but to me, I was just like, oh shoot, I never saw it that way. We can't do everything on our own. Whether you want to believe that or not, it's true. It's all easier said than done. I know it's gonna be difficult, but growth takes time. And you're gonna hear me say this a lot, but growth and healing aren't linear, and that's okay. Well, I hope this was a little reminder that getting your hands dirty is just the process of making something grow. So please tend to yourself. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Always be listening. Until next time. Forward steps, I don't